We have so many bat models coming out. I will say this, and I hadn't talked to you a lot about it because we don't talk about balls a lot, but we're going to be rebranding the softballs through this year, and redoing the softball tech as well as the bat tech. So we also have that going on, and we felt like it was a time to make some upgrades into softballs. And everybody knows our softballs are top tier, right? And we're tinkering with those right now, and we hope to get the rebrand relaunch out this summer. So, and everybody knows if you want to beat the heat, you hit Short Porch softball. So we're that's when we want to launch it, June, July, and that's our biggest selling months for our balls, because when it gets real hot, a lot of people switch to our balls. When it's cool, I mean, let's face it, you can hit about any ball, right? You know.
I agree 100%. And the heat is everything. Like you talk about how when it gets hot, the 44-375 compression balls we love. And this is when I was Senior Softball Bat Reviews, because I had to get a ball that would handle the heat, and y'all's balls did. And that's, that was before I came aboard and was doing stuff. And then how long they last, because I would hit them in trees, I would hit them in brush, against the fence. I mean, so yeah, how long, how durable they were, basically.
Yeah, and this is, the thing with the heat and the cool is it's more fun to hit when it's cooler out, man. The ball flies further, you're not sweating. So I get why people want to go out there in 55 degrees, take more batting practice. If you take me out there and it's 100 degrees, it's 100 degrees here in June and July, I can't hit, but me and Christian going to hit one buggy, 100 balls, and then we're done if we hit that. Yeah. We go out there right now in cooler temperatures, man, we might sit out there and hit all day, So, we get that. That's going to happen. Just be conscious of, if you put 500 swings on a bat and you want to use that bat in games coming up, then, that's probably not a good thing. So,
well, especially, you have to start blasting away and you don't let it, you just nonstop and you don't let it, I say, rest all the time, but you got to break it in. You know that. You don't just get out there and just start taking that brand new bat and just start swinging 100 miles an hour on it. Take half swings or hit some 52-300s at the beginning.
Yeah,
I think everybody should be hitting 52-300s when they're breaking their own personal bat in.
And we rotate. We'll take 10 swings and rotate. Now, R&D sometimes, like this one right here, I put 100 straight on it because, that's R&D. That's not like bats we're trying to use in the games.
Yeah.
But normally we would take 10 and switch over to another 10, and then we keep moving through them. And we do that we'll usually throw 4 or 5 bats and we hit 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And that's how we do it. And we never have problems with bats doing it that way. But that's me and Christian hitting, and it's not everybody else. It's not the Brandon Murrays or David Irelands of the world. Obviously, they have to be real conscious of how they hit the ball. I know DI moved up in weight because he said when he moved up in weight, he was getting like 300 more swings off the bats in the 27.5 weights. Is what DI said. So, but I've never really had that problem. I'm not David Ireland though. So,
Well, I'm not. I'm not even close to those guys. So, but man, those are different. That's how come, when I talk to people about, well, you're not that guy, so you would do your shit different. Or your bats are not going to last as long as those guys are. You're not going to hold a compression. Those guys are going to lose compression or going to lose it fast, depending on how they break them bats in or how they use them too. That just goes. That's the thing. How it is with fast bat speed guys. They're gifted with fast bat speed, or they work out fast bat speed. But there's things that that are better for us. That we have bats that last longer. We have bats that hold compression longer. They got to go through a lot of bats. They got to have deep pockets to actually do that.